Bing. Hello. All right, perfect timing. So my microphone came unplugged again just as I went to switch over to the main screen, so I do apologize for that. How's everybody doing today? It's been not as warm as it has been. Had a nice Saturday at the gym, went to the library, did all the usual stuff. And my roommate's out seeing a movie, so I thought I'd take advantage and do a stream. We're gonna go into Deadly Premonition Part 2, or Deadly Premonition 2, A Blessing in Disguise. Depending on how the stream goes, I may switch over to some weird demos that I found or something like that. We'll see. Also, apologies if the bitrate isn't as good as usual. I am currently uploading a VOD to YouTube as well, but I didn't want to wait until that was done. Without further ado, we've had plenty of ado already. Let's switch over To Deadly Premonition. Eventually. Once it opens. It's going to open at any minute now. It said it was opening Steam. I don't want to click it again. But I might have to. So how's that? How about that weather we're having, eh? Quite meteorological. There we go. It just took a while, maybe because I'm doing so many other things at once. Let's plunge into the void for a moment. Perfect. All right. Once again, it's in the window I don't normally use, the monitor I don't normally use, so I apologize if I miss anything from chat. Although, based on yesterday, or not yesterday, based on the last stream, there wasn't much to miss. But I did see that some people dropped by, and I do appreciate that. Now I have to remember that this is backwards. That B is confirm and A is back out. Of course. It's currently loading. You can't see it because it's behind me, but there's a nice little triangle. Or not triangle. Two triangles, a square, a diamond. Sort of spinning around as it loads. Oh, I'm getting a warning from my OBS. What does it say? My encoding is overloaded. I don't know what that means. Doesn't sound good. But I don't know what to do to fix it for now. So as long as it doesn't destroy anything, or make the game take forever to load. All right, let's see what we can do to change this here. Sorry about that. Let's see, video. I can't change any settings while I'm capturing my video, so such is life. There we go. So, previously I determined that shooting people is a bad thing to do. Also, as far as I can tell... Oh, that's loud. As far as I can tell, unlike in the previous game, where if I just stood around with my gun out for no reason, it would or if I just stood around with my gun out, it would eventually get put away, even if I was in a monster fight. As far as I can tell here, I can't put it away now that I have it out. I mean, you'll see I put it away while I'm running. But now I'll see? There does not appear to be a way to put the gun away. And that means that I can't interact with anything. And that feels like just a sort of weird design choice that they would make. Oh, loading screen. And I do apologize, it's probably having a hard time loading because I'm also uploading my VOD. I should have probably waited the extra hour, but life is life.
You holding up okay, CLG?
Alright. Oh, audio's gonna cut out for a second because I'm turning it down in OBS. There we go. Let me know if it's too loud or too quiet.
Sure you don't want to wait outside?
She's fine, she's a kid.
Fine, Daddy. Just make sure you don't take your eyes off of him.
You can tell these people are from the South because they're cold.
He's so selfish and inconsiderate. I'm still not convinced he's actually a real FBI agent.
Oh, honey.
Look, he's talking to himself again.
I'm not talking to myself, I'm talking to Zach.
Zach, this is the ambiguous zero, the deep freeze.
Alright. There we go. That should be good now.
Let's hurry up and find that flying serpent, shall we?
No, okay, I'm going to Google how to put the gun away in Deadly Premonition 2. Sorry about the audio cutting out, but how you put gun away Deadly Premonition 2. Is there a way in-game to holster? That's not for Deadly Premonition 2, though. What if I say how to holster gun? Holster gun, Deadly Premonition 2. Yes, not Deadly Premonition. Lots of people asking about it in other games. Nope, that's about satisfactory. Is it really that obvious that I'm the only person to have ever asked this question? Like, surely... Here, let's go through the menu again. Because I really don't want to be walking around pointing the gun at everybody. So I can't even go into the menu without holding my gun up first. Alright, so I need to switch. And then if I look at config... Nope. Let's try that again. Config. Controller. So L2 is to point the gun. Or the L2. The left trigger is to point the gun. But I'm permanently pointing the gun, so maybe if I press it again? No, because that's actually... Oh, it's registering... What in the heck? Hang on. No, I thought maybe it was just registering the gun as being held down all the time, but it's... I turned off my controller and that didn't do it. Okay. Let's check something here. Again, sorry about the audio cutting out. Gun maintain. Alright, let's look up just basic controls. So yeah, it says that to point the gun is the left trigger, but for me that's unpointing the gun. Okay, here's a video. Let me see if in their video... Okay, first there's a commercial of a cat. Okay. Gun basics. This guy's just moving all over the place. Okay, so he reloads. He just put the gun away. Why can't I put my gun away? What in the world? Okay. So for some reason it's registering the... Nope. No, it's just decided that I will always have my gun out. Unless I put it away. Well, I guess I'll just be holding down my, I guess I'll be holding down my left trigger a lot. Got lots of rubber bullets. First aid kits. Soda. Cigarettes. Lollipops. I like that I have a purse. I don't know what these are, but they seem likely to be important. Nope, I was wondering if maybe it would put the gun away once I was done with the... Oh well, such is life, I guess, eh? Alright, let's talk to Melvin.
Mr. York, you sure you want to keep investigating this place even though we know the body ain't here?
Wouldn't it make sense to figure out why the body's not here?
Of course, Melvin. The skeletal gentleman gave me an oracle, remember?
Mm-hmm. There's also that.
Skeletal what?
The Hungan.
Ugh, he's just joking, Daddy. You can't take him seriously.
Huh? Was that really a joke, Mr. York?
Of course.
Well, I'll be. I see you've been hiding some real charm into that whole FBI routine.
Yep, exactly.
Sorry, Melvin, but I'm dead serious.
I feel like they're gonna make that gesture a lot. Alright, well, save early, save often. Alright, I'm getting the hang of using B. Oh, and then my gun's out again because I took my finger off the button. Now, what was the sprint again? Oh, there doesn't appear to be one. Okay. Oh, it's RB for dash. Okay. I think I'm going to turn the music down a little bit. we go. Let me know if it's too quiet. I felt like they were kind of drowning out conversations. Right. Okay. Alright, I think I got the hang of it now. Except for the whole part where the holstering my gun is broken, but such is life. And I gotta learn that I don't go through the door automatically.
This place always gives me goosebumps, no matter how many times I come here.
Well, it is cold.
Yes, it's quite the funhouse. Truly a dazzling place.
I feel like York was even weirder in this game than he was in the original.
Meat entertainment. That's the only way to describe it. Woven together by life, frozen in time, a visceral, musical...
Symphony.
Oh.
We eat all this in order to survive.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, truly a symphony.
A symphony of destruction. Da da
Resonating
da.
together.
Da da da.
Yeah, it's really cool.
You okay there, honey?
Cool. Whoa now, CLG. Since when were you interested in this kind of stuff?
Sorry, I was taking a drink.
What are you so surprised for, Daddy? I'm more mature than you are.
That's true, but not saying much.
I've seen way more realistic corpses on CSI, you know.
More realistic than the real ones?
At first, Zach, I was shocked by the notion of storing a victim's body alongside food. But as I gaze upon this hanging garden, I realize it's just another scene of violent, depraved murder. Yes, all we need to do is change our point of view, and things will expose themselves in utterly new ways.
Man, that's deep, man. Alright, I'm afraid at one point I'm gonna shoot somebody, but...
Hey, Mr. York. This is kinda, yeah.
Melvin, if you have something to say, then just go on and say it. Otherwise, you'll simply be insulting this beautiful landscape.
You think this is beautiful?
Oh yes. It's the abnormal world that supports our normal lives. I think that's wonderful. Don't you? Besides, look. Patricia seems to be handling this a lot better than you are.
Yeah.
Well, you see, I ain't too good with this grotesque stuff. Ugh.
Don't let it get to you, Daddy. Whew. Everyone has at least one thing they're afraid of. Even you. Right, Agent York?
Yes.
Something I'm afraid of?
Yeah, that's right. You gotta have at least one thing.
The color red. Well, not yet.
Like clowns.
Clowns are so funny. How could anyone be scared?
Okay, he truly is insane.
Zombies.
Love them.
A bucket full of worms.
I could squeeze them with bare hands.
The sound of screeching glass.
Doesn't bother me.
Then...
They cling to your skin like putrid leeches, robbing you of much more than your vitality.
Vampires?
The wet
Oh.
socks.
He may have me there.
Melvin, you're a genius.
Stop pointing your gun at everyone, York. Oh, sorry, sir. Ooh, visions. I can use visions to acquire important hints that will help me proceed through the game. Hold left bumper to use a vision. Using a vision will deplete my concentration, so be careful about using it too much. Okay, so like now? Oh, I see. Lots of things about the meat. Oh, it's still showing me everything around. Okay, never mind. It's like detective vision through walls. I thought it was showing me something nearby.
Looking at this stuff gives me the heebie-jeebies.
So why did it tell me to use it from here? Oh, sorry about that. Well, let's save again, I guess. ABS, anti-lock brake system.
Melvin, I'd like to take this opportunity to ask you a personal question. In the hotel parking lot, when I first met you, the picture you had on your dashboard happened to catch my eye.
Well, that would be the wife, I would imagine. CLG's mama.
Oh, her? Yeah, that's my lady, all right. Candy. Her name's Candy. The prettiest girl in town, which makes me the happiest boy. A shooting star landed in a rural town, right on top of a man who now has a meteor struck heart.
They can't all be zingers.
You always keep her photo with you?
You bet I do.
You might forget what she looks like.
Candy's a little sick right now. She can't even leave the house no more.
Oh
I
no.
always keep a photograph with me. Kind of
Well, I hope
feels
that
like we're always together.
I hope that he's not lying about that.
I see. You care for your wife a great deal. But this means that
Yeah, that's right. My mama had me before she married Daddy.
Ah,
But it don't matter. He's still my real daddy to me.
he's dad who stepped up.
Oh, thank you, CLG. And you're my pride and joy.
well, Zach, isn't this a heartwarming scene? But there's one thing I just can't get out of my mind. Don't you think that photograph looked a bit too old? Perhaps Candy is already... No, let's not think about that.
What? Nothing wrong with a gilf.
Be a private matter just like you, Zach.
These places sure are big. I wonder if there's something I'm supposed to find here. I don't even have the choice of looking at people saying, oh, they're probably not involved in the case, like in the first game. But I can't imagine they just had me go through a door to go through another door. Oh. Or I could have found something back here. Well, I'm crouched, but didn't accomplish anything. There doesn't seem to be a reason to be crouched. And I'm not going to start shooting. That would just be rude. A bullfrog leg. Sure, why not? The stamina depletes much faster in this game. That's too bad. But if you just pulse it, it doesn't burn it fast enough for you to run out. That's good to know. I can't get past or get used to the non-auto entering doors after you open them. Oh, this must be where the second crime, the disappearing corpse, happened. Oh, bare feet. Big bare feet. Big feet.
Here we are, Zach. The morgue.
Morgue.
They stored the victim's body in a cold storage warehouse operated by her family.
How grotesque.
I'd love to shake the hand of whoever came up with that one.
Hey, Agent York. Did you just come here to laugh at rural officers who are doing the best they can? We don't have any special facilities like you people. What else did you expect us to do, huh? Don't compare us with city folk. This is Lucare. Or maybe you're just disappointed that you didn't get to see the bloated, decomposing corpse of a young girl.
Sorry, you're right. I went a bit too far just now.
Keep giving me this attitude, I am going to see one of those, and it's going to be yours.
But don't misunderstand. I honestly think it's a fantastic idea. I'd never try and bully your daddy.
Better not.
Thank you for understanding.
Now don't let me forget to pick this thing up. Alright, so gotta look for clues. Another bullfrog leg. Nope. Inspection start. Well, let's start with a large footprint.
So these are human footprints, and they're extremely large. Yes, Zach, I agree. These footprints must belong to someone who's used to walking around in cold temperatures.
Bigfoot, I tell ya.
These pallets are a mess. Looks like this area isn't used often.
Oh, those were tossed aside in some way.
The idea to store a body here. It's a novel, sophisticated idea, unlike anything I'd ever come up with. Look at the thermometer, Zach. It's at 10 degrees Fahrenheit, or minus 12.2 degrees Celsius. This must not be the ambiguous zero.
No, it's too warm.
Boxes that got left behind. I can't tell what's inside. What do you think, Zach? I'm gonna go with okra.
I think there's cardboard in there.
I'm sure it must be okra. That's a staple of the South.
Clearly labeled cardboard box. That box has a cardboard box in it.
Forgotten boxes. Looks like shelled headless shrimp. When were these boxes brought here? And when will they be taken away?
I wonder how many of this
Zach, can you feel it? The perpetual,
unstoppable flow of time. I wonder how much of this is useful clues.
Or presence of
The future. Can you feel the presence of the future?
This is a curious time capsule. An icicle. Never thought I'd see one of these down in the South. Zach, can you see that? Look closely.
There's marks in the frost.
There are 4 imprints in the frost on the top of this. It's hard to believe, but I think these are fingerprints.
It really was
This
big,
would
but
lead one to believe that the body napper is a giant who's over 10 feet tall.
the guy who's as tall as a tree.
This frost is shaped like something we're very used to seeing. That's right, a body bag. Lisa, but there are no signs that the bag was dragged away. So our criminal must possess monstrous strength.
Or took her out in pieces. Maybe in those boxes. But there's only one set of footprints. That's where Jesus was carrying the body.
Seems like our flying serpent isn't here. Is this everything, Melvin? There aren't any other rooms in this warehouse? No special rooms?
Well, there is the luxury foods warehouse.
Luxury foods? Why didn't
Ooh.
you say so earlier?
Just thought you wanted to see where the body... I just thought you were only interested in warehouse number 2.
Yeah, I'm interested in all of the warehouses.
Besides, it's underground, so it's even colder than this.
It's a jacket.
You sure you really want to go down there? You could darn well freeze to death.
Now, don't worry, Melvin. Zach and I will be fine.
All life will come to an end. You feel me?
I feel bad, but I don't like
There
his
at once. I'm
quirk.
sure it must be where we're meant to go.
But what about searching for Lisa's body?
All we need to do is find a 10-foot tall man with monstrous strength. That giant knows where she is.
Oh. Oh, well, you should have said so.
10 foot tall?
But finding the flying serpent is more important right now.
York has his priorities straight.
Now please, guide me to the luxury foods warehouse at once. These luxury foods are most likely being used in local Cajun cuisine. I'm so excited to see what we'll find. Aren't you, Zach?
Best updated. Put your gun away. I will not blow up the barrels. Sorry, I was leaning back in my chair. I apologize if the audio went faint for a while there. Hang on, did I see a... I did. Oh, you'll have to forgive me. I have a red... Oh, that's just how it gets me there. Well, here we go.
That elevator needs a key, Mr. York.
Do you have one?
Actually, no. I didn't think you'd ever want to go down there. So I didn't bother to go and get one.
Well, bother to go and get one now.
Well, then would you go and get one now?
Yeah. COG, I know. I'll tell it to him straight. Thing is, Mr. York, you know the Clarksons? The folks who own this place?
Mm-hmm.
Well, they don't too much like the police. And they sure as hell don't like them when they're my color. It was, real hard for me to get permission to open up this place for you to search through. So they ain't gonna be too happy if I go back to them now, asking for another key.
Guess I'll have to do it then.
Let's just find a worker here who can lower the elevator for us instead. All they need to do is take a break from their work for a couple minutes.
That would work too.
And what am I supposed to do? Just stand here and pretend like nothing's happening?
Yeah, you FBI folks are good at that. That's always what I see.
Shots fired. Oh, it came out. Okay. Hello, good sir. No? All right.
Zach, I think we can move this.
To what
Check
end?
back here as well, just to be on the safe side.
Go. Oh, right. Okay. Alright, let's move this one now. And now I guess we'll move this one. I would have liked an indication that this was what we were supposed to be doing before I started doing it, but maybe I figured something. I guess he said, oh, I better look behind there. Oh. Oh, I see what I have to do now. Getting tricky, tricky. What did I... Oh, I see. Oh, alright, I guess we'll move it this way. Oh, I'm dead, burn it. Pay no attention to me, I'm just moving everything around. Hello?
Zack, the human ability to adapt is a frightening thing. Some humans have the power to sleep anywhere as long as they set their minds to it.
True. Oh,
Now we should be able to operate the elevator. No need
that
to...
worked.
This facility no longer has a body to steal. What else do they have to lose? A few cans of crawfish? I feel bad for him, but it's for the sake of the investigation. I'll write him a letter of apology later.
And I haven't stolen the key because it's still on the premises. I am just relocating it. Oh, sorry about that. Well, here we go, CLG.
Mr. York, did you find a key? Ha! Now that's my special agent. There ain't no stopping you.
Well, there's a reason why I'm the protagonist.
Want to head straight down?
You bet. Let's sally forth, Melvin.
Going down the elevator. Do, 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 do.
Zack, look at that thermometer.
Is this the ambiguous 0?
0 degrees Fahrenheit, or minus 17.7 degrees Celsius. This is the ambiguous 0.
You got that right, York.
Hey!
Oh. Sorry about that.
Open the damn door, Avery! It ain't no use, Mr. York. Once Avery starts working on something, that's all he sees. He just tunes out everything else. We'll have to wait until he finishes and comes out to us, I reckon. Or we could come back tomorrow.
I disagree, Melvin. Time may be on our side, but that doesn't mean we should waste it.
Indeed.
You gave me Mr. Alligator precisely for moments like these, didn't you?
Wait, Mr. York! Those tranquilizers may be non-lethal, but it's still dangerous to use them on humans.
Humans?
Of course, Melvin. I never said I was going to shoot him.
You're gonna shoot some meat to get his attention. I'm right, ain't I?
That's clever. I was just going to shoot the lock. Oh. You hear that, Melvin? Oh, it is for gators.
This is Mr. York, an agent from the FBI.
This man is tall.
Hi, Avery. I'm Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please, call me York.
York, you a smarty pants, huh?
Avery Smith.
He's shyer than he looks. Come on, just settle down, Avery. Tell him what this here place is for.
Lots of expensive food here. Yup. Mighty precious to the Clarksons, so I gotta guard it.
I see. So you're this area's keeper.
Oh, I help with the research too. I do like research.
Research?
You eat some of the
What are you
food?
talking about, Avery? This doesn't look like a lab to me.
Oh, ain't no lab. It's a warehouse. Ain't no lab. Smarty pant scientist does the research. I ain't no smarty pants, no.
He's a bit slow in the mind, but he ain't a bad guy. Oh. Your story about the giant who carried Lisa out. Don't tell me you think it's him.
He's not 10 feet tall.
I mean, it's true that he's free to come and go as he pleases in this warehouse, but...
No, as far as I can tell, he's just a bit over 6'5".
Then how
The one
tall
who
is...
moved Lisa's body must be at least 10 feet tall. He's clearly too short.
Too short, huh? Well, if you ever happen to find a man who makes him look small, I'd sure like to meet him.
Are you sure you're sure?
Lise.
Hey, cut it out!
Lise. Why?
Avery, that's not Lise.
Not Lise?
This is Melvin's daughter, and my precious assistant. Unfortunately, Lise is no longer with us.
Lise. Lise.
Oh no!
My fault. My fault.
I guess he's sort of like Lise, you know? See, the poor fella's got himself a child like mine.
You don't
You know
say.
how normal kids tease other kids in order to get attention? Well, with this big lug, sometimes folks who don't know him too well see something and end up calling the police. But I know that deep down, he's got a good heart. Hey, Mr. York, I'll keep him busy, but I'd appreciate it if you'd hurry this particular inspection along. Just holler at me if you find anything. I reckon that'll make it easier for you to go do your thing, yeah?
Melvin, I think you're finally starting to catch on.
Find the flying serpent. Put the gun away.
Hung alligators. I suppose in a way they sort of look like flying serpents.
I don't think that's what it is.
That's pushing it. Remember, we're in a dark basement here.
We are?
They'll never reach the sky.
I mean, it's a pretty bright basement if you ask me, but... Alligator gar scale.
Cans of Holy Trinity paste.
Sacrilegious?
Bell peppers and celery. The absolute basics for any Cajun dish. This product combines them all into some sort of paste. Oof, people actually buy this garbage? Even the name sounds idiotic. Zach, I just made an eternal promise with myself. If I ever happen to come across any food prepared with this paste, I vow to never call it Cajun food.
Oh, that really blew out my... Alright, sorry, let me adjust the audio a bit here. I'm going to change the gain on my mic, because that really blew it out. Alright, is that better? That's probably a bit better, eh? Okay, sorry about that. Well, 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 what have we got here?
Torn off claws and legs scattered all over the ground. I doubt they'll fly anytime soon. I can't tell which ones are from crawfish and which parts are from shrimp.
I wouldn't be able to tell which was which. No.
Avery, this box looks special.
Clarkson food. For their home.
Melvin, is this the Clarksons' family crest?
It's a dragonfly.
Oh, the dragonfly? Yeah, that's the Clarkson's mark, all right.
Kinda looks like a snake.
Ain't no big deal, though. You can find those all over town.
Is that so?
Well, yeah. They pretty much run all of this town's major industries. Yeah. I do believe they own just about everything there is to
Like Harry
So their word
in
is
Greenvale.
law. They got the whole darn town tattooed with their dragonflies. Can't even walk a few steps without seeing one.
Zach, this dragonfly is our flying serpent.
I guess a
The flying
dragon
serpent owns this
is
town.
kind of a serpent.
They're related to Lise Clarkson, our victim. And Hungan's oracle pointed us toward their family crest.
Technically, I guess.
Must be deeply intertwined with this case.
Well, I mean, it is their daughter who died.
Melvin, Patricia, I think I've had enough of this frozen world. Let's head
Fed
back
up with
out
this
to that
world.
merciless sun. Well, what are you waiting for? I can't bear to spend another second down here.
Loading, 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 loading. Oh, there's my cat. I don't know if you heard her. What's up, Ember? Yeah? Mm-hmm. Oh, I wonder if the encoding overloaded message is about the input, i.e. the graphics from the game.
Whew. So, what do we do now, Mr. York?
Zach and I will take things from here.
Then what should I do?
Tend to your sick wife? I don't know. You're free to do as you please. I'll stop by the sheriff's office when I need your help again.
I suppose that's what I'll do then. It'll sure make Candy happy. But I am the sheriff of this town, so I do intend to get some work done.
Oh, good.
I know. How about I search for Lisa's body while you're busy?
Not a bad idea.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Just be careful that you don't get attacked by a barefooted giant.
What's up, sweetheart?
Hey, don't scare me like that.
What's up?
You keep talking about that giant anyway. You really think some giant was responsible for all this?
Melvin, don't be silly. Of course I
Of
do.
course I do.
Just when I thought you were starting to catch on. Disappointing, to say the least.
But how can you be so sure? I want to see some proof.
Well, the proof will be when I catch the
Proof
giant.
number 1. The footprints that led up to where Lisa's body originally was were made with bare feet. None of the prints looked similar to those of common insulated boots, and the arches of the feet were visible. The person who carried out Lisa's body must have had very large feet. I'd say they were at least 16 inches. Proof number 2. I found fingerprints on the cord of one of the hanging lights in the warehouse. The fingerprints weren't aimed up from below. They were coming directly from the side. Clearly, the giant moved the light because it was in his way. He pinched the cord with his fingers. Proof number 3. There was nothing else found in the vicinity where Lisa's body was stored. This means the giant carried her out without dragging her across the floor. But there's only one set of footprints. The only conclusion I can draw from this evidence is that a barefooted giant standing over 10 feet tall carried Lisa's body out.
He's like Fox Mulder without the filter.
That concludes the entirety of my proof. Any objections, Melvin?
But there ain't no way a human could ever be that tall.
Have you seen every human alive with your eyes?
He's got you there.
Well then, you need to forget all your preconceived notions when embarking on an investigation. Whether you come face to face with a 10-foot giant or a skeletal gentleman, you always need to accept everything that comes to you with a clear mind. Do that, and eventually the truth will reveal itself to you. You're a smart kid, I'm sure you understand.
Well,
Hi, Amber.
I'll be damned. I'm sorry I ever doubted you, Mr. FBI Special Agent, sir. A sharp eye and flawless observational skills, uncovering the truth with a heady intuition.
That sounds very much like Deadly Premonition.
I won't ever question you again. Heck, I'll do whatever you say.
You gonna start talking about feng shui now, like George?
That's it, Melvin. I'm glad you finally caught on. Okay, time to go, Patty. You know this town well, so I'd like you to accompany me from now on.
Patty?
All right.
Zach, we found the flying serpent. Now we simply need to locate the 10 maidens. It's time to head on to Alexis's diner and lane.
But I've done that part already. Put the gun away, York. All right. Let's look at the map. Whoop. Let's try that again. Look at the map. All right, so I've been to Urzuli Frida. Oops. I've been to Casa Pineapple. I've been to Alexis's Lane. I've not been to the church. Don't know what that is. Okay, so I don't know where What's-Her-Name lives yet, so I guess I'll go back to there then. All right. Cruising, yeah. I kind of... Oh, there is a talk.
So,
Perfect.
what do you think of him? Yes, I'm talking about him. Hunda, is the skeletal gentleman friend or foe? Or does he merely exist outside the realms of either? Still too early to tell. But it's clear that he'll be the key to uncovering this case's mysteries. That's what my soul tells me.
Okay. I was just about to say I wish there was
By the way, Zach,
talking.
feels very familiar to me. You might even say he reminds me of someone. Yes, I think I see the connection now. A cheerful, wise, yet also mysterious African-American who appeared in a variety of different films. My mind must be overlapping him with the skeletal gentleman.
Cheerful, wise, mysterious African American. Well, Sam Jackson is not cheerful. Oh, honk. Oh. Oh, sir, don't pop in like that. I wish I could do tricks. That would be fun. Oh. I missed. Oh. Nope. These people keep popping in and out of existence. Oop. Ah, then my gun comes back out. Okay. Yes, Ember, everything's fine. You know what? Let's look at our options here for a second. Oops. Nope, those are not the options that we might have. Point gun, aim, fire, reload. Alright. Well. Journal, data, map, inventory. Nope, okay.
Okay, Patty. I'm going to try asking you that question again. What do you do when you're at home?
I watch TV and look up stuff on the internet, I guess. Ain't much else to do when you're out in the middle of nowhere.
Really?
Oh, sorry.
So you clearly love TV shows, but what about movies?
Movies? We don't even have a movie theater around here, so I can only watch what I manage to catch on TV.
Like what?
For some reason, the only movie channel we get at home is the sci-fi one, so I just
An
like to
excellent
watch
channel.
Sci-fi.
Like what? What's the last one you saw?
The one with Schwarzenegger, where there's all these clones.
The Sixth Day, 2000. Directed by Roger Spottiswoode. You must be very well versed in sci-fi if you can appreciate an Arnold S. film.
I thought it was way too easy for them to make more clones, and you'd never see a clumsy investigation like that on CSI.
That's right. It's realistic. Everything about that film is so realistic. It can be difficult for a child to understand. But, Patty, that's not your fault. All of Arnold S.'s films are filled with hyper-realism, you know. On top of that, Roger Spottiswoode is a director who excels in dealing with hardcore subject matter. Turner and Hooch, Stop or My Mom Will Shoot. Each film features one of the toughest tag teams you'll ever find. I can see why it's beyond you, though.
No, what I'm trying to say is, Schwarzenegger's character was just a pilot, right? Why was he so strong?
It's okay, Patty. You don't need to try and act like an adult to impress me. I didn't understand the charm of Arnold S. films when I was your age either. You need to take your time and slowly reel the film in. Do that, and Arnold S. will greet you with a big warm
Do you think that he just couldn't say Schwarzenegger?
Arnold S., okay? It's
Yeah,
irritating me.
Me too.
She's at a sensitive age. We both know full well that this is the official way to refer to the film star, but she isn't used to it, so it's bothering her. When in Rome, Schwarzenegger will greet you with a big, warm smile. Zach, my mouth feels weird. How many fingers do you think we'd need to count the number of people who actually call him Schwarzenegger? We'll just have to stomach it for her sake, Zach. Patty, we're investigating here. I think it's about time we cut the chit-chat and got back to work.
What? You're the one who brought it up. and you hardly even let me say anything.
Now, York, keep your gun away. Don't take it out when you go into the restaurant.
Hi there, handsome. How's your day coming along?
Reading the lane is the first step toward becoming a better bowler. You surely don't think you could get a constant strike simply from tossing the ball the same way every time, right? If you ever make it to my level, you'll be able to figure out the oil distribution ratio just from snipping the lane. So why did I come here? I don't think I needed to. Because I want to put that thing outside her house while she's at home. Right, while she's at home. Waiting for the next scene to load. That was one thing that the first Deadly Premonition really didn't have, was noticeable load times like this. I wonder if it has something to do with my settings. Or with the fact that my upload is still going. In place. There we go. Alright, where do you think I should go next, guys? Oops. I wanted the map. There we go. We've been there. Let's see if we can go to the owl's nest. I'm not sure if it'll let me across that bridge, but we'll see. Oh. Maybe don't go in the water, York. Oh, that's a lot of just random wild dogs lying around. Sorry about that, buddy. Ow, he bit me. Oh, geez, they're chasing me. What the hell? Okay, I don't think they're chasing me anymore. What the fuck was that? I didn't mean to, but why are there random wolves prowl? I get packs of wild dogs or whatever the fuck they are. And why is there a... That seems bad. Oh. Okay, never mind. It was just a ghost car. Nice. Medium quality plate. Closed. What? Maybe closed. Doesn't it say it's open? Oh, it's open overnight, 5 p.m. to 6 a.m. My mistake. Well, while I'm on this side of the... Oops. While I'm on this side of the... Let's just go there, I don't know. There's a phone there at least. Alright, let's go. Nope, I'm going farther away than I meant to. Whoops. Let's go. There we go. I was on the wrong street. A couple of tricks would be nice. Right. Watch out for any traffic that might pop in out of nowhere. Oh, what's this? My toolbox? What the heck? That's kind of weird. Boom. Oh. Alright. Look at our map now. Where are we in relation to everything? Alright. I want to go there. I don't know why, but why not? And And we're just cruising right along. Oh, that lady just appeared out of nowhere, but that's fine. Here we go. Turn in here. Nice. You know, I thought it was a church I was going to, but I clearly misunderstood the, Oh, sweet, can I do that? Alright. I gotta try this. Nice! Ow. Is there anything around here? Probably not, eh? But if there's nothing here, why does it have a... It's probably important later, I guess. Whoop.
Hey, Patty.
What, Agent York?
Nothing. Just felt like saying that.
Man, you're weird. Alright, well, I guess that's that then. Well, that was a fun visit to whatever that was. I'm not going to bother saving. Keep an eye out for any unexplained wild dogs. You know, these guys are pretty good for skating on grass. Moving right along.
Did you notice it yet? The streets in New Orleans were a mess. All busted up and undergoing maintenance. The city was built on a swamp, so the ground is soft. All it takes is some heavy rain to cave it all in. There were also a lot of places where large tree roots were pushing up parts of the asphalt and the sidewalk. Those bumps were dangerous even when we still had our car, remember? But this town is different. The streets are all paved so cleanly that we can
Oh, look
stroll
at-
along them without a care in the world. And there's
Yep.
hardly any trash or graffiti to be found anywhere. The Clarksons truly do control this place, for better or worse. It's a good example of how allowing certain people to rise to power can have positive effects as well. Also, don't you find that Southern people are remarkably friendly, even to total strangers?
Hmm.
Here and in New Orleans, I've been amazed at how cordial everyone is. Is it just the way things are down here? You certainly don't see that sort of thing in New York or D.C. They never stop to chit-chat, especially when ordering food. They only say what's necessary, without any decoration. The customer only makes eye contact with the waiter about once every 3 times.
Oh, I lost my train of thought because I bumped into a tree. Because I took the wrong corner. Was there something that I was supposed to notice over there? Ah. We got a low quality bead, medium quality plate, and some lizard skin. I'm not sure what that's all for, but I'm sure it will come in handy at some point. Alright. Mhm. I feel like when he's humming, the background music shouldn't still be on. I'm not really sure where I'm going, but I see waypoints, so... Oh, that's probably just her. Right, now we're gonna turn right here. You definitely get the feeling that this is closer to what the original game was supposed to be in terms of its focus on investigation and lack of zombie attacks. Hey guys, what's going on? Is that a blue squirrel? Oh, hey! What in the... Those weren't real squirrels. Oh. Well, I got that one. Got that one. What in the world? Oop. Reload. There we go. That was really fucking weird. But I guess I'll pick up some of this stuff now. Chicory fur. Patty, do you want to tell me anything about the chicories?
Hey, let's chat.
Want to hear about all the depraved serial killers I've encountered so far?
No, thank you. Forget what I said.
Alright. I mean, you brought it up. Go, get out of the way, Patty. Oh, they're hard to lead. There we go. There we go. Oop. Alright, well, so I guess the name of the game is to kill small animals. And then collect their body parts. Chicory skull. Chicory fur. Oh, did the other one not drop anything? Alright. Alright, so before I got distracted by being robbed by small animals, I was heading somewhere. The fuck is that? Hold up. Sorry, I don't intend to look up your... What are those? Those UFOs? Alright, I'm not close enough to hit that one. It dropped some low quality bread, apparently. I don't understand this, but okay. Man, this game is weird on a whole different other level. Whoops. Hello?
Looks like a case of bad timing, Zach.
I'm not even sure whose house this is supposed to
Let's
be.
come back later.
Okay, you know what? I gotta find out if there's anything to do with these. Doesn't seem like it. Nope, okay. Whoever they are, they left their place open. Oh, it's a skateboard upgrade type place, I guess. It's gonna take me a while to get the hang of some of this stuff, but... You know what, I'm not gonna bother with that, because I am not going to... Actually, yes, I've come all the way out here, I'm going to save. They stole those things from me, but I might as well save anyway. It did get some extra money out of it. Oh. Place.
Bad timing, Zach.
Oh, it's her
Let's
house.
place the- Let's come back.
Now I know where she lives, at least. Hello? No, because she won't be home.
Looks like a case of... Let's come back.
Yeah, okay. Let me check my map. Alright, let's go this way. Slow and steady. Alright. Carey Sheriff's Office. Nope, put your gun away, York. Alright. So, I'm going to save. I'm going to take a moment, take a brief break. And I think I'm going to switch to something else. So. I want to check first before I do that, though, and see if the options on the main menu, if there are any options for graphics. Nope, same things. Cannot change the graphic settings. Alright, so I will be right back. Okay, there we go. Perfect. All right, I'm not sure what happened there, but we are going to try something a little bit different. We're going to play some games from itch.io, but they are in the browser. Let's see how this goes. Hello, this is the Grand Cross Sheriff's Department. This game is called Ridgewood Road. Appears to be a horror 16-bit type game. Oops. My name is Julia Duane. How can I help you? Hi, my name is Liu Fushi. I'm a bit concerned about my neighbor, Lisa Hughes. What seems to be the problem with her? Well, I haven't seen her in at least 3 or 4 days now. The last time I saw her, she had just come home from work at 10 o'clock Sunday. She hasn't left her house. Her car is still in her driveway. I've tried to contact her at all since then. Let's see if I can full screen the game. I don't think I can. No. Okay. I've tried to call her a few times. I knocked on her door earlier too, no answer. I'm worried. What if something happened to her? Ma'am, I can't promise that she's okay, but we'll figure out what's going on. I need to know where you and Lisa live. I live at 51 Ridgewood Road. Lisa lives right next door, 53 Ridgewood. Alright, we'll have some of our people over there soon. Thank you. I'll go now. Have a nice night. You too, ma'am. We appreciate your concern. We got WASD or arrow keys, and then space is interact, and F is the flashlight. Okay. Oh yeah. Going down Ridgewood Road, gonna see what's up. Hope I don't find her cut into little parts. If she's cut into little parts, I think I'm gonna throw up, maybe fart. June 21st, 2001, 10 p.m. EST, Grand Cross County, Michigan. So June 21st, 2001, this is before September 11th. Rachel. Nope. Yeah. I've got something for you to take a look at, Rachel. Shouldn't you bring this up with Sheriff Leahy first? Well, I, wasn't able to find him. Right, go on. Well, a lady named Liu Fuxi just called here. She said she hasn't seen her neighbor, Lisa Hughes, in a few days. She saw her come home from work a few nights ago, and she hasn't left the house since then. Shelley tried contacting her. Said she knocked on the door earlier and tried to call her a few times. Where does Lisa live? 53 Wedgwood Road. Looks like someone's gonna have to do a welfare check. Hopefully not me. It is seriously creepy at night. I guess one of us will have to tell Leahy about this. Well, I've got no clue where that dude is, so... Philly's that big, shouldn't take long to find him. Good luck with that, bud. See you later. Oh, I guess this is a way to give me, to familiarize me with the controls before... Nothing interesting here. Before I actually go into the, horror part. Alright, well... He's got to be somewhere. Julia, can't you help me find Mr. Leahy? First of all, that's Officer Dwayne to you. Second of all, I don't know where he is, so no. Alright, first of all, I'm your superior. Second, did you look for him at all? Hey, that's between me and my magazine. You're the worst. I know. Wow. Cops, everybody. A bookless bookshelf. Strange. I'd buy something, but I don't have any money on me. Alright. The microwave smells like somebody exploded popcorn in it, but that's the sink that I was looking at. Alright. I do not feel like dealing with that guy. Books, books, and more books. Well, he's not there. Oh. Looks like there's an archive room key on Leahy's desk. Hope he doesn't mind me taking it. Press escape or tab to open your inventory and examine the item. This will unlock the archive in the sheriff's department. Oh, good to know. Unlock the door with the archive key. Oh, I hope that's Leahy. Ah, shoot, where is it? Why is he wearing sunglasses? Sheriff Leahy? Oh, well, if it isn't Deputy Rachel Collins. How'd you get in here? You left key in your office. Right, that I did, Rachel. So, what do you need? Well, Officer Dwayne told me she got a call from a woman named Lee Fuji. Her neighbor, Lisa Hughes, hasn't left her house in days. Says she hasn't responded to any of her calls or answered her door at all. Where does she live? 53 Ridgewood Road. 53 Fishwood Road? Ridgewood. Ah, I see. Well, I've got nothing on my plate right now. Let's buzz in over there and see what's happening. Alright, I'll be in the parking lot. It's almost 11 o'clock. Shouldn't be too much longer before we get there. Ridgewood Road. For as long as I've lived here, I've pretty much only heard bad things about that road. Why is that? You know, rumors about Ridgewood go back a long way. Some decades back, a fellow was found strangled to death just off the side of Ridgewood Road. A couple other cases similar to that popped up in the area shortly after. Culprit was never found. State police came in and scraped for DNA and everything, came back with nothing. Sheesh. But don't let that scare ya. Odds are this Lisa lady got a cold and decided to hibernate for a few days. Still though, hearing about stuff like that isn't exactly comforting. Well, you know, you should expect to deal with this kind of stuff as an officer. Shouldn't really expect all that much comfort in this line of work. Yeah, I know. It just isn't really the sort of thing you want to hear before a wellness check. You've got a point there, Rachel. But really, I feel like things here will turn out fine. Let's hope so. Looks like all the lights in the house are on. Somebody must be home. No, haven't you ever heard the expression, the lights are on but nobody's home? Lisa, open up. No answer, huh? Guess we'll have to find another way in, right? Yep. Oh. Sheriff Leahy, you there? Yeah, I'm here. What do you need? You've got a situation down here at Dale's Bar. Some drunk idiots started waving a gun around, and now a bunch of people are fighting. We need your help. I'll be there in a minute. Alright, see you then. Sorry, Rachel, but, this thing at the bar is a bit more of an immediate concern. It's fine, I get it. I'll just have to find a way in by myself. If everything goes well, I'll meet back up with you in a couple of hours. You should get going. I'll see you later. See ya. Oh, and before I go... It's dark out here. Take my flashlight. Thanks, Leahy. I'll probably need it. Couldn't she have her own flashlight? Oh, no problem. I'll be going for real now. Alright. Bye, officer, or sheriff. Guess this is just up to me now. Just have to toggle the flashlight on and off. I don't think Lisa would hide a spare key in her trash can. You never know. Garden gnome with no garden. Huh. Looks like there's something underneath it. This must be one of the most suspicious patches of dirt I've ever seen. Stay safe, little gnome. Stay safe, little gnome. Okay, I guess I'll come at it from the other side. There's definitely something buried under here. I just need something to dig it up. So I need to find a shovel. Okay. Oh, there it is. This might be useful. Dig, dig, dig. There's a house key inside the hole. That worked. Unlock the door with the house key. Alright, let's see. Bookshelves look familiar. Books, books, and more books. Alright. It's a big-ass house. The giant-ass house. What the hell? Nothing of interest in here. Alright, well, let's be methodical about it. This has got some good fashion sense. Okay. Nothing worth noting. Well, what's that over there? Reservoir Wolves. Great movie. Empty. Okay. This place is huge. Ghoulbusters on VHS. I was pretty scared of this one back when it came out, but I was a lot younger. I'm gonna get lost. I haven't been paying attention to what doors I've been... Okay, so that door is that door. Alright. Oh, what's over here? Looks like a copy of the movie Cerulean Velvet. Do-do-do. That looks like it should be interactable, but it's just... decor. Alright. This side of the house is clear. Doesn't look like there's anything actually in here. This woman not have... Right. Now we'll go through this door. Oh, so that's this one. What's up here? What's this? Okay. Empty wine bottles. Looks like Lisa's done some drinking over the last few days. Wonder if she got fired. She just leaves her movies all over the place. Also, it's a fucking huge house. I know I mentioned that, but... no, I didn't want to rest. I wanted a VHS copy of Caddyshed. I was really young when this came out, but I remember my dad loved it. This mirror is giving me the creeps. Empty. Alright. Copy of Live Hard. Never been too big of a fan of action movies, but I like this one a bit. What about the sequel? Live Hard or Die Free. Looks like this door is locked. Alright. Looks like this door is locked. Alright. I gotta find where they kept the keys. Poor thing, looks like it hasn't been watered lately. Okay, so the key is hiding somewhere. Safe, huh? Enter the... There's a note taped to the side of the safe. Note yourself, there's a spare key to the second floor in here if you ever need it. Forget the password in the future. It's the initials of the titles of my top 5 movies. Don't forget to write them in alphabetical order. You're welcome, future me. Past Lisa. Alright, so let's find those movies again. Because I didn't check the safe first. So this is Reservoir. So that's R. Oh no, this is Cerulean Velvet. So we got a C. There's an R. There's an L. So CLR. CGLR. What was the other one? CGLR and Caddyshed. So CCGLR. All right. I like the music. It's pretty chill but spooky. That did the trick. I got the second floor key from the safe. Unlock the door with the F2 key. Ooh, it's dark up here. I don't need to use that right now. Alright, well this is no house for Alessa, I guess. This has got some good fashion. Yeah. This appears to be just an empty room. Looks like it's barely been slept in. Must be a guest bed or something. Oh. That didn't sound good. That sounded like it came from downstairs. Oh. Good lord, what happened in here? I found a bedroom key on the ground. God, what happened to this thing? Well, they hated the mirror. Or they... Either they came out of there and went into the mirror? Or they came out of the mirror and went into the basement. Oh. The door with the bedroom key. Oh, it's dark in here. Oh, that's not good. There's codeine tablets all over her bed. She must have been really sick. Lisa must have overdosed and killed herself. On codeine? I'm gonna have to call Leahy back here and tell him what I found. Killed herself with codeine? What's that noise? Sounds like it's coming from somewhere nearby. Oh. Yeah, okay, it said that part. Yeah, I guess codeine is a painkiller. Oh, that's not much use, is it? Alright. Well, let's hope that this is the right way to go. Moving forward, because you can see I stopped. Alright, let's keep going. Oh, hello? Sir? What are you doing in here? Where is here? Sir? Please turn around. Put your hands where I can see them. Oh. Oh! What happened to me? Oh. My whole body hurts. Let's see if I can get up. It's so dark in here. What happened? I've got to get out of here. I think the entrance was just down the hall. Is that different than it was before? No. Okay. This thing isn't budging. There's something very wrong going on here. Hello? Where's that coming from? Looks like this door is locked. I didn't notice a phone anywhere. Oh, there's a phone. Hello? You're in grave danger. What's this? Do you know what's happening here? You need to leave the house as fast as possible. I'm trying. The only way to get out now is by fixing the mirror. There are 3 pieces of the mirror scattered throughout the house. How does they know that? Find them and return them to where they belong. What's going on with this house? The man behind the closet is standing in the bedroom. The man behind the closet? He is walking to the door now. Now he's heading downstairs to the foyer. He's entered the east hallway, walking towards the laundry room. He is behind the door. Okay, AWOL Nation. Oh, he got me. I did. You failed. He has reclaimed the mirror fragments. Get up now and return to the house. Okay, so not down, like this way. I'm coming, I'm coming. Oh, wrong room. You gonna tell me I get a second chance? Hello? Oh, okay. Alright. So I'm gonna have to run around him, I guess. If he had just told me to run in the first place, I could have escaped. But no, he had to describe it to me. Run. Dun, 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 dun. Alright. Oh, he's fast. I think they stopped chasing me. That person on the phone seemed like they were trying to help me. They said to find 3 mirror fragments to put the mirror back together. Guess there isn't anything I can do right now. Better start looking. Alright. In here. Barely been slept in. Guess bed. Okay, so I'm gonna guess that it's just gonna show up. Oh, you weren't supposed to be there. I need to find mirror fragments to fix this thing with. There's a ton of fucking mirror fragments on the floor. Are they gonna be sparkly? Oh, there's one. That the mirror fragments are all in rooms where the scary man is. Nope. Okay, I was able to lure him away at least. I found a mirror fragment on the ground. She looks awful happy about that. I found a mirror fragment on the ground. Alright. Well, let's see. Is it going to be here or is it going to be in the room where I ran away? Now, I kind of bailed on this room immediately. There it is. Perfect. I found a mirror fragment on the ground. Perfect. Now, why isn't he spawning in to kill me again? It's a little disconcerting. That should be it. I fixed the mirror. What now? You... Can you hear me now? Can you see me now? Let me show you something. Uh-oh. What are you doing in here? How did you get into my basement? Stop. I don't know who or what you are, but I don't want to have to shoot you. Just start talking and we can handle this without anyone getting hurt. I know I've seen you in my nightmares before. I've seen you every night since I came here, but I never wanted to believe you were real. I want to know why you're doing this. I want to know why you look just like me. Don't come any closer or I'll shoot. Bang! Oh my god. I killed Kenny. What did I do? That's me on the ground. That can't really be me. God damn it. Oh. She dropped the gun in the basement, so the gun is in the basement. Good to know. And then it will get up. Nope. Yeah. It's the mirror, the man behind the closet. Nope. Now I'm in the basement. It's over now. I think I'm in the basement. It's the mirror. I should be able to leave now, but was that really Lisa I saw in the mirror? Was she really the person on the phone? Hello? Seems like it isn't over quite yet. Lisa's gun. I'll probably need this. What, you're just gonna put another mirror in the basement and not let me interact with it? Okay. So, do you think this is a time loop and I'm the person in the basement when the basement was locked and the person who's knocking on the door is me? Let's find it. Nope. Close. Stay away from me. I know exactly what happened with Lisa. Don't think about taking another step. I'm only warning you once. I mean, it didn't work for her. So why would it work for you? It's finally over. I can get out now. Do you not remember that it didn't work for her? That wasn't me moving that, so that... Sheriff Leahy! Deputy Collins? You have no idea how happy I am to see you, George. I heard gunshots. What happened? A lot happened, Leahy. Too much to explain here. I had to shoot somebody. Are you alright, Rachel? I really don't know, George. We can discuss all that back at the Sheriff's Department. Did you figure out what happened with Lisa? She committed suicide by overdosing. It's the body. Upstairs in her bedroom. That's horrible. Well, we'll head back to the Sheriff's Department for now. I know you're stressed out, but we'll have to talk about your altercation later. Sorry, Sheriff Leahy. I'm ready to go. This is the Grand Cross County Sheriff's Department. Looking for Liu Fuji. Is she available? You're talking to her right now. What do you need? I just wanted to follow up on your call last night concerning your neighbor, Lisa Hughes. Lisa Hughes was confirmed deceased last night. We're awaiting more details. My god, that's terrible. Poor little thing, she was so young. She only just moved here too, you know. She inherited that house from her parents. We're all saddened by what's happened. But I do have one question. You mentioned that I placed a call last night. No? Yes, we received a call from your number just a bit before 10 o'clock last night. I wasn't home at that time last night. You weren't? No, I just got back from a week-long vacation earlier today. So you didn't place that call? No. Whoever called sounded identical to you then. You need to tell this to the sheriff. I'm sorry, but I'll have to hang up now. I need to inform the sheriff about this. That's fine. Please call me again if you figure anything out. Oh, I was wondering if it was going to turn out that it was a ruse to get me in there so that they could take my body, but I guess no, it was more that the ghost of Lisa called on her own behalf. Well, that was fun. And it's got a banger. The soundtrack too. All right. Well, I know I didn't get that far in Deadly Premonition 2, but I'm tired. It's late. Oh, excuse me. Pardon me, and I'm yawning the heck out of myself. I will see about streaming tomorrow. We'll see. I don't know. I did not sleep much last night. Have yourselves a great night. Let's raid into Save Him. She's going to be playing Prey, I believe. I don't think her stream has quite started yet. Then if you get the chance, maybe pop in on Arrow's stream too. She's doing her birthday weekend. Alright, well, have a great night, everybody. I will see you later.